What's up, peoples? I guess today or tonight, I wanted to kind of show my process on how I've learned music my whole life. Again, I'm very rusty because I stopped learning other people's material probably for a long time, maybe 7 years. I stopped learning cover songs and other bands, but I'm an ear musician, so I don't know notes and all that crazy stuff. And what's up, Jason Stein? What's up? Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is we have a collaboration album coming out with Augustine and KHASM from France, Philippe Boardman and Kerry Kong, and Blue and I, and we're going to be kind of what's up, man? We're gonna be doing a 5-song EP where it's gonna feature 2 songs from Chasm, 2 songs from Augustine, and then one song's a collaboration song. And I am giving you privy to what the collab song is. So basically, I done this with Dustin Stone a couple of years ago, and we did a song with Dustin Stone, Blue Augustine, Lundy Kramer, and John Bjork, and we kind of just smashed it all together. And what's up, Philippe Boardman, my brother? This one's for you, man. So basically, I'm gonna give you privy to hearing Philippe's parts, and what I'm gonna do in the video is I'll be learning his parts live in front of you. So, kind of make shame, yeah. So, this ain't gonna be a 4-hour video, I promise. But it might be, I'm gonna basically show you what I do and how I learn. And hopefully I'll be playing along with all the parts. And again, Philippe Boardman is he's a little right-handed monster over there going on. So he has a lot of riffs. So it's fun. So I'm gonna cheer the song one pass, and then I'm gonna go in there and show you what I do. So here we go. Yeah, so that's Philippe's riffs. They're tasty. So what I'm gonna do now is, so what I do is I isolate all of his parts and I go through them. And for me, when I used to teach guitar a long, long time ago, it was if you can sing it, you can play it by ear. So like literally, if you can sing what he's playing on the guitar, you can use that as a tonal reference on what you're gonna find on your guitar. And again, I am very rusty. I haven't done this in a long time. So let's go back to the beginning, and I'm gonna isolate riff. I'm gonna call this riff 1. And Philippe is basically gonna tell me if I'm wrong. So. Okay, so he does this riff, right? That. So it kind of gives me the vibe of Through the Never from Metallica-ish, but it's kind of getting the notes, the key points, right? right back to this note, right? Bam, bam, bam. So that's what he's doing there. And then he goes higher up on the scale, same pattern. So the other notes are so. I think that's what he's doing there. Let me see. Yeah, I thought he was doing a. But it's okay. So I have it on loop, so let me try and extend that part out. He does that, and then he changes the variation of it. Let's see how it goes. So I think I got his first lick down, so we got 3 more to go. But basically that's what he's doing there. Okay, now so when he breaks out of that first riff, he's going into an open note. So let's take that next section now. And yeah, you know, this might be boring, but you know, hey, this is kind of what I do. But thanks for watching. Next part. Heard all that? So I'm gonna extend it out because that other section is a little longer. Let me see where it falls. So I'm gonna take it from the out of the other one. And I did that up here already. I think that's it. Okay, so he does the same variation in the beginning and then he breaks it down. So he's doing a. That's what it sounds like. Da na 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 na. Let me listen to that second lick that he does at the end. So let's go from the top. Dun, 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 dun. Same notes there. more time. So that's what he's doing. So his second riff is going. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's try to play along. So it's looping, right? So let's go from the top. So what I want to do is not forget the top that I just learned and try and put those two pieces together and leave a little trail off into the next section that I'm going into. So what we got is the two parts, right? So he's going. So we got the two riffs, so let's extend it a little longer of what's coming up next. So let's go from the second riff into the third. Doing a strut pattern version of that riff. So instead of doing he's doing what I call a gallop, right? So it's pretty standard. And then he does trills, or he picks it like. That's what he's doing at the end. Let me just double check. So yeah, he's doing basically the other lick, but he accented different parts and he changed the strut pattern to the gallop. So let's go back to that section again and play in through that gallop part. Okay, so I guess that was the third part of the riffs that he sent me. So let's go from the beginning again. When we move forward a step, I like to go back to not kind of forget how it felt or lose your chops of. Again, I mean, I don't think it's an easy song to play. I don't think it's like impossible to play, but I think it's a nice a nice song. It has a well-rounded balance of right hand attack, and your left hand's doing some stuff too, you know, so it's not just, you know, I mean, you're doing stuff, so it's fun to play. I like when the left hand moves as much as the right. I like when they work together. I like when the right hand throws in accents and triplets and things that would not normally fit. So I'm having fun with it, Philippe. So let's go from the beginning up to the part we just got, and then we'll move past that part and see what we got. So that's the next section coming up after one we just finished doing, which had the gallop in it. And let's hear it from the gallop out. Na 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 na. Let's listen to that again. So I already know kind of what the right hand's doing, right? I mean, so what I'm going to focus on is, it's pretty standard to go to the open note when you're strutting. For a lot of bands, Lamb of God, Slipknot, Metallica, what I call the ride is when the right hand is kind of just riding on the open string or doing a strut pattern or something, and I call that the ride because you're riding the sixth string as your space, and then you have the add-ins, which was the so let's listen to those notes and find those notes individually, right? Dun, 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 right? So it's something he already used before. So that's the first one. Then what is the second one? Okay, that's it right there. So we got the first lick from the ride is, then second lick is, so let's listen again. Okay, there's more to that lick. Let me extend it. So let's go from here. Let's say it goes back into the first one. It goes in. So we know already he's doing the ride, right? And he's riding on the other strings. So it's not like he's not hitting it individually, right? So he's. Then he does a lick to get out of that. So let's try and get along with that from the part before it. Okay, so he does a boom, 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 bam, boom, boom. So it goes. Boom, 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 bam, boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna need to find that part, okay? So let's go. Okay, so he's doing boom 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 bam boom 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 Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so when I say if you can sing it, you can play it. It lets you not have to keep. So you're trying to memorize what he's playing as far as a note, right? So I'm going boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 boom is what I'm hearing. But I want to double check that. Okay, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam. I think that's it. Wait. Ooh, sneaky bugger. Okay, let me one more time, sorry. Okay, so he changes. It's I think it's that. And then he goes into a first fret too. So let's listen to that whole lick. Boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, 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 boom, 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 bam, bam. Boom, 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 dig-a-dit, boom, boom. So he's doing, I think. Okay, let's try and play that riff with that, like that, and try and see if I can actually get my fingers to work right. Sorry, rough transition, you know, and you just learn it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. It goes, okay, so by singing it, it allows me to remember the cadence or the accent, like doom, 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 digga-doom, digga-doom, knowing it's a triplet, right? So, I mean, we all air guitar every once in a while, and you go, you know, it's like, you know, and so, yeah. So, again, we just learned the part. Let's go back from where we started and kind of get up to that place, and then I usually move on forward because, again, these are all new fingering positions for me, and I'm trying to make like I played it like forever, but I really haven't, buddy. So I'm gonna try and go from the beginning, and let's see. So that's the next riff we dived into now. So yeah, I feel pretty solid. That's kind of what it is. Again, Philippe is going to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, he's just and Philippe's comment just went up. But let me just keep rolling with this video because we got, I think, 2 more parts to go through, and then kind of good. So let's see what we got. Okay. So after that one that we just learned, let's go back from here. Here's the new part. Okay, it's the same riff. the note changed. It went boom 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 da boom 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 da boom 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 da boom 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 da. It changed. So you got to keep in mind for the little fine-tuned details, and not everyone can hear distortion. A lot of people are tone deaf distortion wise. So I've been doing this for 20 years. I can hear distortion. So yeah, there's little subtle note changes that he's doing in there. So let's take a listen. So we're gonna start from the, and then the new part. So he's going from, that's one of the notes. I think it starts off with the open. Yeah, so he's going back and forth. I gotta decipher which one he's actually starting with. One more time. Okay, so he's starting off with the first fret. And he's doing the open. So let's listen back again. So he has a little lick at the end of that one, so we gotta hear that. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, sorry. Again, if you can't sing the lick, you're not gonna learn it by ear, honestly, in my opinion. Right there. Dun 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 dun. Double check, reference. I think it's that one. No, one more time. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's that one. It's the 5th fret, not the 6th fret. It's not. It's because it sets you up to the open, right? Yeah, that's a cool riff already by itself, right? Okay, let's try it from the lick before it and go do the whole thing. Here we go. So it's on the 4th one, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so let's play the whole lick from the beginning and get to the point we just learned, so we retain the memory of the licks before. Is my approach to it. You guys can, everyone has their own way of doing it, but let's go from the beginning. And I think we have one more lick after this, and let's do it. Okay, so we got it. We got that far. Yeah, it's been a while doing this. So let's hear the last riff and let's try and put it all together. Shall we? One more time. Got to get to hear that transition. Okay, so he goes into a thing I call bouncing, is when you go from a note, you bounce the pick, right? Down strut. So he's doing something like that. So let's hear the notes. He's going ba bum 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 bam bum 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 bam bum 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 dran 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 dran, and I gotta be able to sing the chord that he's playing, the dran dran dran, because it's not a dan 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 dan. There's a dran dran behind it if you listen close. Okay, so it is a chord, but so he's going. Hold on, let me listen again. I just was trying to get the ding ding part for you guys. Sounds close. Hold on. Comes around again. That's the note. That's the note. And I know that note because I use that in one of my Augustine songs called something crazy. I forgot. Something. So a hard song that I play. I like that note. Oh, King Odium. Augustine plays King Odium. So it goes. Okay, so he's sliding it back to a power chord. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so he's doing. And then he's doing something else, and then he repeats the pattern. So let's hear what's going on after that. So he goes back into the. Hold on, let me hear that again. Sorry. He goes there. What are you doing? What is he doing? didn't notice. Yes, that's what he's doing. Okay, woo, let's get that part, shall we? One more time. Yes! Glorious! Glorious! Victorious! That's the riff. Okay, so that was Philippe Boardman's riff for our collaboration song. So my job is to learn his riff and then add my riffs or my riff styling or my rhythm playing style to his rhythm playing style, and we mix it up together, kind of like the song Fade, and you can check that out at YouTube called Fade. I was a kick butt song. So let's go from the beginning. And that's a lot of changes, but we did it. We did it, people. I've done an ear video for the first time in my life, and it was pretty fun, but a lot of stress when you get people, like right there, and you kind of freak out a little bit, So usually I do this where by myself, nobody bothers me, and but I decided to add you guys in the mix of the stress. So here we go from the top. And again, I'm going to make mistakes because I'm trying to get used to those changes, okay? Okay, that was it. That was the song, and I hope you guys kind of get a clue of how I go about learning by ear. But that was fun. So I mean, without the whole thing in the background, and it's very sloppy because just learned it, but it goes. something like that, Philippe. Well, I know Philippe will let me know if it's wrong or not, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, learning by ear is fun. It's challenging. God, a long time ago, I've learned every Metallica album, every Megadeth album, every Slayer album. Basically, any album, Anthrax, you name it. I learned albums by ear countless times in probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'd figure out the whole song, and it was fun. And I figure I'll do that again. But Philippe didn't send me tabs, so I'm having to learn his parts, and now I can incorporate some riffs that is me and mix it together. But in order to do that, you got to learn the other person's song and get the vibe on their style of playing. And Philippe's playing style is very, very, it's fun. I had fun playing that. It wasn't boring. And again, even the other collaboration I done with Dustin Stone, it was very fun. And so my wife's learning all the bass parts for the EP. KHASM asked Blue if she could play bass on the 2 songs for them, and then she'll be doing the 2 songs on Augustine, and then the collaboration she'll be playing bass as well. I think we're gonna have joint singers on the collaboration song. It's gonna be Carrie Kong, and I think maybe Landy Kramer, or it might be Jerez Tahiro doing it, and joint vocals on the last song on the album, the EP. And thanks for watching, checking in, stopping by. Sorry this was a long video, but wanted to share with you guys my process. And you guys have an awesome night, and keep practicing your chops. Chop, chop.